Good Thursday morning, friends. How are you? Hope you're doing well. It's truck day, so come on in, have a seat. We're going to prepare something so we can have it for when we get home this afternoon. So I stayed in bed last night and I was thinking, what am I going to have for dinner? Because there's only one piece of chicken left from yesterday, so you might want to try that recipe. It was really good. Brock said he thought it tasted like bourbon chicken, and it kind of did have that taste. It was great with the rice. It would have been great if we had some broccoli to add to it. So anyway, I have leftover chili that I definitely want to use. So I thought, well, we will have a three-way. Not in the way you're thinking. This is what we call here, they call it Cincinnati Chili. So we have Skyline and we have Gold Star. To me, I'm sure people who eat it often know exactly the difference. We only have a Gold Star close to us, and I usually get those delicious little cheese conies because y'all know how much I love a hot dog. So Brock loves the three-way, which is spaghetti, chili, and cheese. So that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to try to, I'm not going to be able to completely recreate. They sell the seasoning and stuff, but I don't have it. So I'm just going to try to recreate it the best I can, as close as I can with my chili. Now this is my leftover chili. So Cincinnati Chili, if you're not familiar with it, has cinnamon in it, and it has cumin, and it has some other spices. So that's what makes it unique. So I've got my standard chili here, and I'm just gonna kind of mash those beans up a little bit because it has beans in it. Now I don't know if a lot of places they do like a four-way that has beans in it. So I'm just calling this three-way. So smash those beans up a little bit. Now I'm gonna start with a probably half a tablespoon of cinnamon. We're gonna work our way up. I don't want to get it too wrong. Okay. So make sure it's ground cinnamon, not cinnamon sugar. You don't want cinnamon sugar. So we're gonna go with a half teaspoon. We're gonna work our way up. See what we got here. I'm sorry, half a tablespoon. So there's a half tablespoon of cinnamon. Now we're gonna do some cumin. I'm gonna do a fourth of a tablespoon of cumin. All right. And I'm just gonna hit it with the splash. You know what, I just opened this. This may not be open. I forgot they put all those tag things underneath. This is Worcestershire. Yes. Oh, I hate these little tabs. They're the worst. Okay, there we got it. Fresh bottle. Now we're just gonna add a splash. There we go. I'm gonna stir this up. My leftover chili. Now I like the cinnamon flavored chili like on spaghetti or a coney. To eat it, just a bowl of it, not my favorite. But when you add spaghetti or a coney, there's something magical happens, and that shredded cheese and some onions. All right, get this good stir up. Of course, I got a pan of water here boiling. I'm just gonna do some thin spaghetti. It's about ready for me to put the spaghetti in. I'm gonna put it in my bowl here and try it and see what we need to add. We are close. Because I might get spicy chili, it's going to require another tablespoon of cinnamon. You want that distinct taste, but you don't want it overpowering. So that was another half, so that's a full tablespoon of cinnamon. Give this another mix. Great way to use up leftover chili. You could totally make coney dogs, and if I had some hot dog buns, I don't want to stop at the store. It's been crazy. I want to come straight home after work today because yesterday was the last day of school before summer break. Summer break. Oh my gosh, Krista, get your life together. Before Christmas break. So we were super busy at lunch yesterday. A lot of the schools called and ordered for their little Christmas gatherings. Okay. So I'm tired, y'all. I want to come home after work. Okay, let me try this. I'm going to add a little scoop here on over here. And let's see if we got that right concoction. One more little scoop. I think we have it. I'm going to add a little bit more cumin. Let's see here. I got a fork in one hand, spoon in the other, bowl. Actually, I'm thinking a little bit more. We're getting there. I guess it would depend on how much chili you have too. So another half. So we got a tablespoon and a half of cinnamon. Give it a good mix. Of course, it's going to taste a little bit different once it sets. Put a little bit more out here in my bowl. I'm done with that fork. Let's try it now. There we go. We got it that time. Perfect. All right. I'm going to cook the spaghetti, and I'm going to come back, and we're going to put this three-way together. See you in a minute. All right, that thin spaghetti is cooked, and I cooked it al dente because we're going to bake it later. But I want to show you real quickly these little hot chocolate bombs I bought. I had never had a hot chocolate bomb. Look how cute these are. I don't know if you can see because there's a reflection. But a girl that Mason went to high school with, and she was friends with Delaney Hutchinson. We live in a small town. Everybody knows everybody. So she was selling these. I saw on Facebook. And she's saving money to go on a trip to Dominican Republic this summer to do like a medical internship with college. So she was selling these. Look at that little face. And so I messaged her and I said, I've got 2 boxes like this. So I've got 10 of them. I said, give me $50 worth. I don't care what kind or what flavors. Just give me whatever. So she dropped those off to me last night at the pizza shop. Aren't those the cutest? So we're gonna have these on Christmas morning. Oh, I can't wait. They're so cute. All right. Now it's time to prepare the three-way. The only three-way my husband. Okay, so all right. Oh, I made myself dizzy now. Hang on. Short girl problems when you run water in the sink. All right, so I've got my spaghetti. This is just thin spaghetti is what I had in my pantry. That's what I'm going to use. Now listen, they totally sell. I don't know if they do it where you're at, but where I live, because we're in Ohio, they sell the Skyline chili in a can. They sell the seasoning. So if it's something you'd like to try, just grab me the cans of the chili. And they're delicious, and make you some spaghetti and have yourself a three-way. Okay. Focus, Krista. Now, I want a good sauce to noodle ratio. Oh, and also off camera, I tried it again, and I went in with a little bit more cinnamon. There's cinnamon in our three-way. Okay. Cinnamon, so all in all, 2 tablespoons of cinnamon, 2 tablespoons of cumin, tablespoon of Worcestershire. Now, that's for my ratio of chili. So what I suggest is if you have leftover chili, try it. You want a little bit of, you want to taste that cinnamon, but you don't want it to be overpowering where it's like, yes. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. So I want a good sauce to noodle ratio. I just drained these. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the hot noodles in the chili. And if I have leftover noodles, it's not a big deal. I will do something with those. I'm gonna get these a little bit of a stir. Oh, I can really smell the cinnamon with those hot noodles in there. Happy winter solstice, by the way. I believe it's today. I think that's what Brock told me, that it was today. This looks so good. The boys are going to be so excited. I'll have to hide this or Brock will try to eat it for breakfast. He loves his pasta. All right. Looks like we're getting here close to the finish line. All right, of course, I'm going to taste this really quickly. And I have a bag of cheese here that's almost empty. I'm gonna add it right in with the spaghetti. The other I'm gonna add to the top. Now, Skyline and Gold Star use a very fine shredded cheese. I don't have any on hand, so I'm gonna use what I have on hand, and it's just a shredded. It'll be all right. Give this a quick stir. Let me try to do this as daintily as possible. Delicious. I'm gonna move these extra noodles out of the way. I'll figure out something to do with those. 9 by 13, a little bit of nonstick spray. We're just gonna dump it all out here. Great way to use up leftover chili. Like I said, if you don't want to do spaghetti, you could totally do coney dogs. Same recipe with the chili. Oh, friends, this smells wonderful. All right, there we go. We're gonna open this. We're gonna open this cheese up. We're gonna put this on top. All right, when I get home this afternoon, I'm going to bake it at 375 until it's warmed through and that cheese is melted. And I'll come back and show you the finished product. There you have it. All right, friends, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you this afternoon. Show you the finished three-way. All right, friends, we're home. The casserole is ready, the three-way casserole. Now, I've had a lot of fun and joking around about this casserole, and I hope I don't offend anybody. But, you know, if you can't laugh, what are you going to do? Well, you can eat. So let's try this casserole. Give it a taste. But first, let me show you my shirt. It says, "Never met a Kentuckian who wasn't coming home for the holidays." And I just love this. And even though I'm not technically a Kentuckian, my heart belongs there. And Brock and I were talking about going home to our grandparents for Christmas. And I always enjoy going home to Kentucky to hang on. And, you know, here's the thing about Christmas that we don't realize till we're older. I don't remember any gifts for the most part. My favorite part was going home, and I call going home to Kentucky, and playing with my cousins and having all of them, because I have a lot of cousins. And most of my cousins, I'm one of the babies of all the grandkids, so a lot of my cousins are older, so a lot of their children are closer to my age. So anyway, I just love being with my cousins. I still like being with my cousins, and I miss them all. So anyway, let's get back to trying this three-way casserole. I'm going to have it in a bowl, just like they serve it at the restaurant. It smells like Gold Star in here. It smells really good. Ooh, that's kind of a big serving. It's all right. What I don't eat, I won't eat. All right, now we like it with chopped onions, fresh chopped onions. You can have it. You don't have to have it. It's not date night. Going back to work. All right, let's give it a try here. Let's see if I worked out that magic concoction. Now, I don't know if Skylines and Gold Stars are in every state. I think they're in Ohio, Kentucky, Indiana, and I'm not sure where else. So probably if you want to try the Skyline or the Gold Star, I bet you can order the canned sauce online. You can order everything online. I mean, seriously. Oh, yes. There she is. Absolutely delicious. The boys are going to love this. They're outside. They're out shooting bows. Both of my boys are archers, and they're out shooting their bows because it's warm today here in Ohio. So anyway, it's supposed to be 55 here on Christmas, which is good because I'm grilling steaks. I don't want to be out there in a foot of snow. All right, I'm going to go. I got to get ready, go back to work. Thanks for hanging out with me, and enjoy this three-way.